everyone, today we will show you a quick and easy way to make Shahi Paneer using ingredients that you normally have in your kitchen. This recipe can make enough for 4 to 6 people. Thank you for watching.
So the ingredients for the gravy, we have about 2 small tomatoes, 2 small white onions. You can also use red onions. We have some garlic. We have some green chilies. By the way, this is very spicy, so use as per your taste. You can only use one if you don't want too spicy. Then we have about 12 whole cashews, and
We have some red chili powder. It's also very spicy, so it's optional and you can use as much as you like. We have some turmeric, some dry kasturi methi, about half a tablespoon sugar, about a spoonful black pepper. It'll get crushed later on in the recipe, so you don't need to pre-crush it, but if you like, you may. We're using Everest Kitchen King Masala, Desi Natural Paneer, and about 5 to 6 tablespoons of heavy cream.
yes. So now we will move forward to create the gravy. Thank you. So now we are going to have our stove on the low flame, and we are going to add 2 half tablespoons. So 1 tablespoon of oil. 1 tablespoon of oil. And we are going to add onion. Okay, and then we are going to let the onion cook until it is golden brown on a low flame. So if you would want to, you can keep stirring it every like 30 seconds. And also we are going to add some green chilies and our garlic. We are adding now green chilies and garlic. You can cut the garlic a little bit and also green chilies if you would want, just like we have done here. And we don't close the lid, by the way, so let it cook on the lid with the lid open. Just keep stirring it as every 30 seconds or so. Now we are going to add cashews. The onions are still not brown yellow yet, so we are going to keep stirring it until it is. Adding turmeric and green chili, red chili. And we are going to crush the black pepper. And like we said, this is optional. You don't have to crush it. You can also just use the whole black pepper, because eventually when we make gravy, we are going to grind the gravy eventually. So here we have crushed black pepper that we are going to add to the onion mix. As you can see, it is still not golden orangey brown, so we are still keep stirring it. For the tomatoes, we are going to crush it, and for the tomato gravy we do not add water. So now we are going to make the gravy. So the gravy is done. I think our onion is cooked to the consistency we wanted. As you can see, now it turned a little orangey brown color. So we are going to turn off the stove let it be cool little while, and then we are going to make gravy out of this. So now we have all the onions cooled out, and we have added a little bit of tomato gravy that we already made to make it more little liquidy. Now we are going to make gravy out of it. So this is how it looks like now. I added all the tomato puree that I made and with the onion, and then I crushed it again. Now on the low flame we are going to cook our gravy again in the same pan. So while our gravy is getting cooked on the low flame, actually, I also add some water, like about, I would say, half cup water in the gravy. As it is getting cooked, some water will evaporate, and the gravy, if too thick, you can make it thin by adding water. Okay, so I have cut the paneer in rectangle shapes. By the way, you can get this paneer from any Indian stores nearby. In this recipe, so paneer is kind of like tofu. It's not tofu, by the way, but it is like tofu. It is made out of milk. So there is a paneer recipe online as well. So if you just YouTube paneer, Paneer, you can get the recipe on how to make it. But normally I get it from the Indian store. Now I'm going to fry the paneer light golden brown using some oil. So I have it here on the grill or our pan. Our gravy here is getting cooked really nicely, as you can see. Now I'm going to put the lid on it, and I'm going to fry it on the medium flame. So once it is getting little golden brown on one side, then I'm going to turn it back. Flip it over. I flipped it over. You can cook a little more if you want to. What I would do is I'm going to flip over again a couple of times, so it becomes like overall brown, versus I know some parts are brown and some are not. You can see it now. Look at it now. So some people just use it raw paneer and cut it in small pieces and add it to the gravy, but I try to kind of little grill it, fry it, and then I try to cut it and put it into the gravy. Our gravy is simmering very well. Now I'm going to add all other ingredients, adding Kitchen King masala. Also, this you can find from the Indian grocery store. Now adding heavy cream. You can find it from Harris Teeter, Costco, or Walmart, any other grocery stores. And now we are going to add kasturi methi, dry kasturi methi. You can also find this from Indian grocery stores. Adding half a tablespoon of sugar. Again, this is optional. If you don't want it sweet, you can avoid it, or you can also add little honey if you would like honey, if you prefer honey over sugar. And then again we are going to let it simmer for about 5-6 minutes. You can add little water if you feel like if it is too thick, then you want little more thin. Then normally I don't. As you can see, it's a perfect consistency. And then do not forget salt. I know initially we didn't mention salt under our ingredient list, but please, yeah, as per your need, add salt. Here adding some salt. This is how the gravy looks like now after adding salt and all other ingredients. I'm going to let it cook again by closing the lid for about 3 to 4 minutes. And as you can see, our paneer is coming along very, very nice. And we are done, I guess. You know, once we have our paneer cut in small pieces, we are going to add it to the gravy. Making small pieces of it. It is hot, that's why I'm making it like this, but you can let it get cold and do it. I just don't want to get it too cold. Before it gets too cold, I want to add them to the gravy. So I cut all the paneer and now I'm going to add it to the gravy. We are going to let it cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, it is ready. It is looking amazing, as you guys can see it. And this will feed about 4 to 5 to 6 people.